Today is Theological Thursday, and the question of the day is, does God struggle speaking to us? Is there any situation where he would have a hard time communicating with us? The short answer is no, and I'm going to explain that. I liken it to our sinful and broken humanity getting in the way of us doing God's will. His will and desire for us is to do all that is good, and he empowers us to do that. But we ourselves get in the way with our fallen humanity. When God tries to speak to us, we need to find time to be quiet and still. And I struggle with this just as much as the next person. And when we don't do that, it's not that God is incapable of getting our attention, because anytime that we go back to him after not being in a close relationship with him, that is him guiding us back to him. It is instead us choosing not to make time for him, just like we choose not to do the right thing at certain times. God is infinitely capable of everything. But if every time he wanted to speak to us, he shouted at us, there'd be no reason for us to be intentional about being quiet, being still, sitting in his presence. That's a much more intimate kind of love that he desires for us, that if we don't do that, we are losing a lot. And if he shouted at us and got our attention every time he wanted to speak to us, we would be missing out on a lot.